What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the riot. Don't be stupid. Vote. I've been wanting to say something about voting for a long time, and I just now thought of it while I had the camera in my hand. The bullshit put out a lot of times by the people. This is bullshit comes from the people. Well, my vote don't matter, so I'm not going to vote. They all matter. Because if you're registered and you don't vote, that's taken into consideration. Oh yes, that's calculated by the establishment, the corporate powered establishment. Yes indeed, they love that shit. Hell, when they know that only part of a state turns out to vote, it's a lot easier to find out where those people turned out, okay, and target that next time. Because you can control a small group of minds a hell of a lot easier than you can control a big group of minds, except for in America, where it is fun, it is stylish, it is so hip to be like every fucking body else, where the dream of life is to be a sheep. I want to be one of them. To look like everybody else and walk like everybody else and eat what everybody else eats and make the same noises. I want to be a goddamn sheep. It's so easy to be an individualist, a rebel, a member of the fringe in America. It's just easy. Because nobody in this country wants to be there. But it comes natural. It's not something I have to try to do. Vote. What we need to do is have an election where only West Virginia votes. And then having another election where only California votes. And New York, and then Florida. Everybody bitching and screaming, raising hell. Where's my right to vote, god damn it? Oh yeah, then we get your damn attention. The Electoral College is in the 12th Amendment of the Constitution. That's been here since about 1800. I don't know the exact year they put the 12th Amendment in, but we can also make an amendment removing the Electoral College, which has decided the outcome of a presidential election 4 times, I think. And the ones in my memory, it always swings to the Republican side when that happens. I think that's just coincidence. But then we can also get rid of the voter delegates, which the Democrats introduced, I think, in the early 70s. Super delegates and delegates and all that shit. That's bullshit. You know, that's bull. We can wipe that out right now. And because not enough people put enough pressure on their congressmen and senators, we can't ever get new amendments put on. A new amendment could happen once a year if people had their excitement and priorities all in a row. We could quickly, by 2020, come up with an amendment that does away with the Electoral College. And then we just have the popular vote. And then the Electoral College falls to whoever wins the popular vote. And if we do keep the delegates and super delegates, they don't come into play until the popular vote decides who's won, and then they count the delegates for that person. The popular vote has to be the way for us to keep going forward. But still, until we can get the Electoral College and the delegates done away with, voting fucking matters. It matters a lot. And it's really easy to play on people's weakness and apathy by saying, it don't matter. You know, let somebody else do it. It don't work. It don't work. If we'd have just had 10% more voter turnout, Trump wouldn't be in office. Do away with the delegates and super delegates, Bernie Sanders could well have been the delegate to run against, the candidate to run against Trump. See, the delegates and superdelegates come into play before the national conventions. But anyway, that's what you do. You get up off your fucking ass. You go vote. You go vote. Barack Obama right now is pushing to make Voter Day a national holiday. There we go. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Then you don't have an excuse for not going to vote. But that'll put a lot more people out there, you know, when they don't have to risk losing work for a day. But me, I'm gonna rebel. I'm gonna take the fucking day off no matter what I'm doing or where I'm at. But that's the difference between an individualist and a sheep. You get fleeced, and then you get slaughtered. Meanwhile, this wolves set up on the hill saying, I'm gonna go pick them bones, bitch. Hell broke Lucy. Vote.